Hey everybody, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and we're not going to be doing anything with Tears of the Kingdom just yet on this channel, but I know that it's been kind of a trend for everybody to kind of show off their houses at Tarrey Town in Tears of the Kingdom, and we're going to be doing the same thing here for my son, my wife, and me. And first off is my son, and of course he likes the vertical controls not reversed, so it was so weird for me to control the control stick. But yeah, his house is a little bit more avant-garde. I mean, he loves those little seal plushies, so he had to display a bunch of weapons with those seal plushies, but he's all about showing off his cool stuff. He's done so many things with shields, blocks, and more plushies and things, and I'd say the bows is like the only room that's not as extravagantly decorated as some of his others, like the shields and the weapons. Then he has like an outdoor kitchen here. And before we go into the house proper, there's this weird box thing without an... Oh, that's right. This is his study. He wanted to do like a little weird inverted upside down study or something. I don't know why he's doing this. So he's having a lot of fun with this building creation. This is actually the first time I've seen his current version of his house. He likes to display things. Weird pictures, a lot of weird shields and armor and weapons that he's managed to fuse to get. Yeah, that's a Frox. He said he almost died trying to get that picture. Oh my goodness. And then just a random pool of water for the sunk carp for some reason. So yeah, his house is definitely a little bit more avant-garde than most others you're probably used to seeing on the net here as everybody's showing off their house. But the interior is like very simple. It's just the foyer and bedroom, like the two things that you start with. But yeah, other than that, that is my son's house, and he's like super happy with this open air environment sort of thing. So definitely a new take on the homestead for sure. Next up is my wife's house. Okay, this is my wife's house. She hasn't had the ability to fully expand or play with the full 15 sets. She just doesn't have enough money to work with to do 15 parts, all 15 sections, but she did definitely want a paddock for the horse, which we did not bring. We accidentally picked up the Sunka carp and now it won't respond, so she's very sad about that. But she does love an outdoor garden and an open air study, so she kind of wanted these two together. So that whenever she wants to go outside, she wants to feel the fresh breeze in her face while she's reading books in her study. And definitely an open-air sort of environment inside the house with the paddock. Kitchen directly across, and then the bedroom next to the stove to kind of keep things warm. So all in all, this was actually kind of a cozy little nook sort of house here in Tarrey Town. I kind of like the way she left a lot of things open air. Unlike me, I kept everything enclosed, as you'll see soon enough. But yeah, definitely a very simple, but very functional house, and much liking to her sensibilities for sure. And then you get my house. I feel like I was kind of boring in a sense, and what I did with my house, it's all pretty much indoors. There's like no open air anything. It's a triple decker, and it was a pain in the butt to try and get everything fully connected together once you went past that second level and you try to do the third level of connections. It was awful. But yeah, you go in and it's a nice little triangle with the one and only shot that Zelda did with me in it, because, you know, I thought that was kind of a neat shot. And you go up here to the first round, and this is where the kitchen is and the overall dining area, and then of course where I like to display some unique shields. So, nothing fancy, just kind of like the living den area space. But where I sleep is also where I gloat the most and have most of my display cases. But of course we have a little blessing room right across from our bed, so we can get ourselves blessed every morning. And then of course all of our bows that we want to display, and all of our unique weapons that we want to display. So all in all, that's my triple decker house. 2 sets of stairs. Took a while to kind of figure out how everything was connecting together. And sometimes it would like connect to corners rather than full flat-on surfaces, so that was kind of annoying. But it took a little doing, a little bit of finagling, but I finally got the whole thing put together. And it's a nice all-interior set. Now, I wish there was going to be a DLC in the future where they give you exterior options to kind of get rid of this bland grain plainness, maybe add some windows, maybe add some additional colors or designs to the outside. There's just so many things that could be improved upon with this basic house building mechanic. I just don't think they maximized it to their full potential. If you can give us at least 20 pieces rather than 15, I think we can work better with 20 pieces to get a proper looking house. So hopefully that will happen in the future. But anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the look through my family's houses that we've built in Tarrey Town. So see y'all later.